Are you confused about omega-3 fatty acid supplements? Well, you're not alone. If you go into the health food store, there's so many to choose from, and our viewers want to know which are the best ones to choose. What's the maximum amount I should get? Is there a particular form? Well, here's my variety, and I like the enteric-coated capsules because I don't get what they call the fish burps. When you do take them, try to take them with food. Avoid things like soda and coffee. You can take them at bedtime as well. Sometimes if you freeze them, they're better tolerated. But just look for a brand that you trust and also that has been independently tested to make sure that there's no heavy metals contained. And what you want to do is look for omega-3 fatty acids that contain EPA and DHA. That's two of the most potent varieties of the omega-3s. ALA is the plant version, which is just as good, especially if you're a vegan. You don't want animal products, that would be the source for you. Many experts recommend about 650 milligrams per day as a supplement. The American Heart Association takes it up a little higher, says 1 gram a day if you have heart disease, and even higher if you have high blood pressure, elevated triglycerides, or elevated cholesterol. But when you get into doses above 1 gram a day, you really need to be discussing it with your doctor. And you need to discuss it with your doctor before you take any omega-3 supplements. If you're pregnant, thinking about getting pregnant, breastfeeding, have any kind of bleeding disorder, or taking blood clotting medication, because there can be complications. So consult your doctor. But as a dietitian, I have to say I always recommend food first. And the best sources of omega-3 fatty acid are going to come from that EPA and DHA because they're the most potent. And that's fatty fish. So fatty fish like salmon and mackerel and tuna and sardines, they're all terrific. But if you don't like fish, there's the plant variety or the ALA, and that comes from walnuts, soybeans, canola, flax. That's a good source. You just need to take a little bit more of that. So try food first, but if none of those foods appeal to you, supplements certainly work. Be careful. You don't want to overdo it. Make sure you're choosing a omega-3 fatty acid and not fish liver oil, which is very different. That contains vitamin A and D and can be potentially toxic. So check it out with your doctor. Talk to him, especially if you have an allergy to fish or seafood, because you might not be able to tolerate it. But in general, it's an essential fatty acid. It's good for you, and you need to make sure it's in your diet.